welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to auto-generate daily Pinterest pins using AI agent. So here my objective is that every day at a specific time, my automation should get triggered and automatically it should generate the content for the pin using OpenAI. And after generating the content, automatically it should generate the image as the well. And after generating the image, automatically all the details should be shared as a new message on my Google Chat space so that my team can review it. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my schedule by Pabbly with OpenAI twice and Google Chat using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically generate the daily Pinterest pins using an AI agent. This will help you stay consistent, save time and grow your traffic without the hassle of manual pin creation. Alright, so as you all know that I manage a blog or an online store, and posting daily content on Pinterest helps me drive traffic and reach more people. But creating new Pinterest pins every day takes a lot of time and effort. So by using an AI agent to automatically generate the daily Pinterest pins, I can save time and stay consistent with my posting. The AI can create the fresh pin ideas, titles and designs for me based on the content, so I don't have to do it manually. This helps me keep my Pinterest profile active, attract more visitors and grow my business without spending hours on content creation. Alright, so now here my objective is that every day at a specific time my workflow, or you can say the automation, should get triggered and automatically using an AI prompt, OpenAI should generate the idea for the Pinterest pin with the topic, title, description. And after generating all these three details, automatically using the details, it should generate the image for the same. And after generating the image, automatically all these details should be shared with my team members on Google Work Chat space so that my team can review it before posting. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my OpenAI account with my Google Chat using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore these software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So I'm going to give the name as auto generate daily Pinterest pins using AI agent. And now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as scheduled by Pabbly, as I want to schedule this workflow for daily. That means I want every day at a specific time this automation should get triggered. So for that, I'm going to select my trigger application as scheduled by Pabbly, and here I'm going to select my trigger event as scheduled workflow. And now here it is asking me how often you want to run your workflow. So as I've already told you that I want to run this workflow every day at a specific time. So I'm going to select my time interval as every day, and here for the time I'm going to select my time as 10 a.m. Alright, so I'm going to select that particular time time, and then here I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully scheduled our workflow for every day at 10 a.m. Alright, so now after scheduling the workflow, what I want is that using the prompt that I'm going to provide to OpenAI, it should generate the Pinterest pin idea with the topic, title and the description first. So for that, I need to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI and my action event as ChatGPT. And now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key, and here I'm going to give the name as Pinterest pin. And then I'm going to select the project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the AI model. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the models available over here. So I'm going to select the model as GPT-4o mini. You can select the model as per your need, and then here is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper Pinterest pin details for me. So let me add the prompt. Alright, so here I've successfully added a prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI, and the output values as topic, title and description. Alright, so now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the topic, title and the description over here. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the Pinterest pin topic, title and the description, what we are going to do is that we are going to use these details to generate an image from the OpenAI. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here. Again, here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI and my action event as generate image, so that it could generate the image for the Pinterest pin. And now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. This time to build this connection, I'm going to click on the select existing connection because I've already connected my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. So I've selected the existing connection, and then I'm going to click on this save. Moving forward, here I'm going to select the model as Tele3, and here for the prompt, I'm going to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate the proper image. So let me add the prompt. Alright, so here I've successfully added a prompt, and here I've added some instructions for the AI and the detail as idea. That means here I need to enter the idea, that means the idea generated by OpenAI in our previous action step. So now here, instead of entering this detail manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever you're going to receive a new response from that action step, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the idea, I'm going to map the data generated by OpenAI. Moving forward, and here for the number of images to be generated, I'm going to select 1. And here for the size, I'm going to select the relevant size. And here for the quality, I'm going to select HD. And here the style is not required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the URL of the image generated. So I'm going to open it in a new tab, and here you can see the image generated by OpenAI. Alright, so with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the image as well, what we are going to do is that we are going to inform our team about the Pinterest pin generated by OpenAI. So for that, we are going to add another action step over here, and here I'm going to select my as Google Chat Hangout because I want to inform my team on my Google Chat Hangout. You can select the application as per your need, and here I'm going to select the action event as create the message. And now here to build this connection, I'm going to click on this connect, and here it is asking me to enter the chat webhook URL. So it says enter your Google chat room webhook URL. Here you will be able to register the webhook only if you have a Google Workspace account. And here if you wish to learn that how you can get this chat webhook URL over here in detail, then you can check out the learn more link given over here. Alright, so here I already have my Workspace account, so I'm going to move there, and here I've created a new space as well with the name Pinterest Pins. So now here to get the webhook URL, we are going to click on the space name, and from here I'm going to select space settings, and here under space settings I'm going to select apps and integrations, and here under apps and integrations I'm going to select webhooks. Now here under this webhooks I'm going to add a new webhook over here, and here I'm going to give the name as new pin, and then I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we have received a new webhook URL over here. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow. And here I'm going to paste the webhook URL. Now here after entering the webhook URL, it is asking me to enter the message. So I need to enter the message that I want to send to my team for the new Pinterest pin generated. So I'm going to give the message as new Pinterest pin generated. And here I'm going to add a colon, and then I'm going to map the content generated by OpenAI for the pin first. So this is the content generated. And then here I'm going to add the image as well. So I'm going to give the image value, and here I'm going to map the image generated by OpenAI. So this is the link of the image, and now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully sent a new message on our Google chat space. So now let's go and check it. Moving back. And here you can see we have successfully received a new message over here with the new pin. Here you can see the entire details and the image link as well, and also you can see the image loaded over here as well. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as scheduled by Pabbly and an action as OpenAI twice and Google Chat Hangout, so that every day at a specific time my workflow should get scheduled. That means it should run at a specific time every day, and then automatically using a relevant prompt, OpenAI should generate the Pinterest pin idea with the title, topic and the description. And after generating all the content, automatically using the content, it should generate the image as well. And after generating the relevant image, automatically all these details should be shared with my team member on our Google Chat space. Alright, so these were the steps to how to auto-generate daily pins using AI agent. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.